Hi, children. Today we're going to read a story about baby bat, right? We were talking about last week about babies, and this week we're going to be talking about baby animals. So we're going to start today with a story about called Stellaluna. Okay, Stellaluna is a bat, and we're going to see what happened to this little bat. Okay, but first I would like you to know a little bit about bats. Okay. So bats are not birds. They're mammals. Did you know that they're mammals? Because they're born alive and they drink their mother's milk. And they have fur. That's why these are mammals, okay? They're the only mammals that can fly. Okay, there are over 1,200 types of bats. Okay, they're different kinds of bats. So bats are nocturnal, right? Nocturnal means that they come out at night only, not during the day, during the night. They are awake during the night and asleep during the day. Okay, I have here before we start reading the book, I'm going to show you a bat. Okay, real ones. Okay, so here's a real bat. Look at them, the way they sleep. They hang themselves with their legs up and their heads down. Okay, and they come out during the night. Okay, so that's why they're called nocturnal. Bats are nocturnal. They're awake during the night and asleep during the day. Okay, the smallest bat is the bumblebee bat with a wingspan of 5 inches and a body of the size of a jelly bean. Wow, that's very small. The largest bat is the flying fox with a wingspan of about 6 feet. Different species of bat eat different things, including insects, fruit, frogs, and even blood. So, vampire bats do not suck the blood of humans, but they do drink blood from cows and other livestock. It does not harm the animals when the bat bites it. So if they bite up the blood from the cows or any animal, it does not hurt them. Bats use echolocation to find food. They make a high-pitched sound that echoes off of objects, letting the bat know what is in front of them. So they use like an echolation. It's like a sound. They make a sound to get in touch from each one. Okay, so I just wanted you to know a little bit about the bats. I'll be sending this home so you can read it too. Okay, remember, the bats have wings. Okay, bats have wings. Bats have wings, right? They have wings. Bats have a body. Okay, they have a head. They have ears, and they have wings. So they have wings, body, head, and ears. Okay, we have 2 wings. Okay, so now we can start reading the books because we already know a little bit about the bats. This one is called Stellaluna, and the author is Janelle Canyon. Okay. Stellaluna. Here we see Stellaluna. Okay, this is Stellaluna. Let's see, in Stellaluna, this is the mother bat, and if we see here, sometimes the mother bats carry their babies holding them in the bottom. So let's see what happened here. Let's see. Okay. In a warm and slurry forest far, far away, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her soft, tiny baby. I'll name you Stellaluna, she crooned. Each night, Mother Bat would carry Stellaluna clutched to her breast as she flew out to search for food. Okay, so this is a bat that loves to eat on fruits. This is Stellaluna's mom. So Stellaluna, she carries her down in her with her feet in the bottom. Okay. Look at her. Let's see what happened here. Let's see what happened. So one night, as Mother Bat followed the heavy scent of ripe fruit, an owl spied her on silent wings. The powerful bird swooped down upon the bats, dodging and shrieking. Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking Stellaluna into the air. Her baby wings were as limp and useless as wet paper. Down, down she went, faster and faster into the forest below. So look what happened. She was struck by an owl. Remember, the owl was going to try to catch her, to eat her, and trying to get away, she let fall her baby, Stellaluna. So let's see what happened to Stellaluna, right? Stellaluna is falling. This is Stellaluna. This is Mommy and the owl trying to get them. And she let her fall. Let's see, where is she going to fall? Look. Oh, wow, look. The dark leafy tangle of branches caught Stellaluna. She fell. One twig was small enough for Stellaluna. Tiny feet wrapping her wings about her, she cluttered the thin branch, trembling with cold and fear. "Mother," Stellaluna squeaked, "where are you?" By daybreak, the baby bat could hold on no longer. Down, down again as she dropped. So at least when mommy released her from her feet, she fell and she was caught right here in this little twig of the branches, and she held on as she could. But remember, she's a baby, so she couldn't hold too tight. So then she fell down. Let's see, where did she fell? Look at her right there. That's Stellaluna. Look, where did she fall? Oh my God, look at that. It's a nest filled with little birds, baby birds. Look at her right here. Stellaluna fell with her head down and her feet up into a nest. Let's see. Flump! Stellaluna landed head first in a soft, downy nest, starting into 3 baby birds who lived there. Stellaluna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight below it. She listened to the babies of the 3 birds. "What was that?" cried Flap. "I don't know, but it is hanging by its feet," chirped Flitter. "Shh, here comes Mama," hissed Pip. So they have 3 names. The bird's name was Flip, one was Pip, one was Flitter, and the other one was Flap. Flap, Flitter, and Pip. Pip. Flap, Flitter, and Pip. Let's see what happened. Look. The mommy bird came to feed the baby, so he opened his mouth to eat a bug, an insect, right? A grasshopper. Many, many times that day, Mama Bird flew away, always returning with food for her babies. Stellaluna was terribly hungry, but not for the crawly things Mama Bird brought. Finally thought the little brat could bear it on longer, and she climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. Plop! In dropped big green grasshopper. So she dropped a big grasshopper. The mommy bird is feeding her babies, and she's giving them a grasshopper. There she is. Look at them trying to be like the like Stellaluna hanging from the nest. Stellaluna learned to be like the birds, and she stayed awake all day and slept night. She ate bugs, even thought they tasted awful. Her bad ways were quickly disappearing, except for one thing. Stellaluna still liked to sleep, hanging by her feet. Once, when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. When Mama Bird came home, she saw 8 tiny feet gripping the edge of the nest. Eek! She cried. Get back up here this instant. You're going to fall and break your necks. So she told them to get back inside their nest, because they're trying to do like a bat, right? But they are not bats. They're birds. Look at the bird. The mommy bird is saying something to the bat, right? So the birds clambered back into the nest, but Mama Bird stopped Stellaluna. You are teaching my children to do bad things. I will not let you back into this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house. Stellaluna promised she ate bugs without making faces. She slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. Stellaluna behaved as a good bird should. So she's telling her to be good if she wants to be in her nest. See what happened here. Now they're starting to fly. Remember, they were babies. Now they're starting to fly. So all the babies grew quickly, and soon the nest became crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn to fly. One by one, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. I'm just like them, thought Stellaluna. I can fly too. So they're all learning to fly. They're still hanging from the tree. Look at her. Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully on a branch. Stellaluna tried to do the same. So she's trying to do the same as the birds do, right? But she landed differently. See? Remember, she's a bat, not a bird. How embarrassing. She felt embarrassing. Look at her here trying to land on the branch like the birds, but she couldn't. Right? She was trying at least. I will fly all day, Stellaluna told herself. Then no one will see how clumsy I am. So she decided to fly all day, so they don't see how clumsy she was. Look at the 3 little birds, and look at she's flying. The next day, Pip, Flitter, and Flap and Stellaluna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings. The sun is setting, warned Flitter. We had Better go home or we will get lost in the dark, said Flap. But Stellaluna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen, and the three anxious birds went home without her. So they were flying, and they said, it's time to go home, the three of them said, but she went very far, so they had to return home without Stellaluna. See, let's see what happened, right? Look at her right here. I wonder what happened, right? All alone, Stellaluna flew and flew until her wings ached, and she dropped onto a tree. I promised not to hang my feet, Stellaluna sighed, so she hung by her thumbs and soon fell asleep. She didn't hear the soft sound of wings coming near. So she sees there's something coming near over here, so she fell asleep. She's hanging from the tree. Let's see what happened, right? Look, another bat. I wonder who she is, right? They're looking at each other. Let's see what happened. Hey, a loud voice said. Why are you hanging upside down? Stellaluna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. I'm not upside down. You are, Stellaluna said. Oh, but you're a bat. Bats hang by their feet. You are hanging by your thumbs, so that makes you upside down. The creature said, I'm a bat. I am hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up. Stellaluna was confused. Mama Bird told me I was upside down, she said. I was wrong. Wrong for a bird? Maybe, but not for a bat. So look at them. For her family. Most bats gather around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them her story. You ate bugs? Stuttered one. You slept at night? Gasped another. How very strange, they all murmured. Wait, let me look at this child, a bat pushed through the crowd, and I will attack you, she asked. Sniffing Stellaluna's fur, she whispered, You are Stellaluna, you are my baby. Wow, her mommy found her at last. Oh, she's hugging her. You escaped the owl, cried Stellaluna. You survived. Yes, said Mother Bat, as she wrapped her wings around Stellaluna. Come with me, and I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live. So she wrapped her and she hugged her, right? She thought the owl ate her. Look at them there. And they can see that at nighttime. Look at that. Bats see at nighttime, remember? So, but it's nighttime, Stellaluna squeaked. We can't fly in the dark or we will crash into trees. We're bats, said Mother Bat. We can see in the darkness. Come with us. Stellaluna was afraid, but she let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. Stellaluna could see. She felt as thought rays of light shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. Remember that bats can see in the dark. They come out to eat at nighttime. Their eyes could see in the dark. And she's eating a fruit, not bugs anymore. Soon the bats found a mango tree, and Stellaluna ate as much of the fruit as she could hold. I'll never eat another bug as long as I live, cheered Stellaluna. She stuffed herself full. I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap. So she is eating her mango because bats eat fruits, not bugs. So look at them. She went back to them. Next day, Stellaluna went to visit the birds. Come with me and meet my bat family, said Stellaluna. Okay, let's go, agreed Pip. They hang by their feet and they fly at night and they eat the best food in the world, Stellaluna explained to the birds on the way. As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, I feel upside down here. So the birds hung by their feet. Wait until dark, Stellaluna said, excited. We will fly at night. So they're waiting. She wants to show him everything about the bats. She wants to show them everything about bats. See? When night came, Stellaluna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leaped from one tree to follow her. I can't see things, yelled Pip. Neither can I, howled Flitter. Eee, shrieked Flap. They're going to crash, gasped Stellaluna. I must rescue them. Stellaluna swooped about grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree, and the birds grasped branch. Stellaluna hung from the limb above them because they were going to crash. Remember, birds cannot see at nighttime, only the bats. So she grabbed them because they're going to crash into the tree. And look how cute. We are safe, says Stellaluna. Then she sighed. I wish you could see in the dark too. We wish you could land on your feet, Flitter replied. Pip and Flap nodded. They perched in silence for a long time. How can we be so different and feel so much alike? Mused Flitter. And how can we feel so different and be so much alike, wondered Pip. I think this is quite a mystery, Flap chirping. I agree, says Stellaluna, but we're friends, and that's a fact, right? It don't matter how different we can be, you can be friends, right? The end. So no matter how different we are all friends, right? So that's what they said. Stellaluna said, no matter how different we are, you're a bat and we're birds. The most important thing is to be friends forever, right? This is a beautiful story. The end. That's the last one. Okay. Did you like the story? I hope you did, okay? We're going to be reading a lot of stories of baby animals this week, okay? I hope you liked it, Stellaluna. And I hope to see you next Thursday in the video chat again, okay? Bye. Mwah.